Paradigm City is a place without a past. 40 years ago, something happened that wiped the memories of everyone in it. Unfortunately, the people of Paradigm City were very busy before then, making megadeuces and monsters. People who were born after the memory wipe are gaining and recovering memories of the past and using them to build newer threats. With the help of the Big O, his butler Norman, and an android named Dorothy, Roger Smith keeps Paradigm City safe. Starting with the positives, the Big O has a really cool style. I love its noir style, and it almost reminds me of the Batman the Animated Series with its art style. The mechs themselves also look pretty cool. I'm a big fan of how the Big O looks, and some of the enemy mechs look really good too. The animation was really good too. The Big O was animated by Studio Sunrise, and they did a phenomenal job. I mean, they're also the ones that animate Gundam, so you kind of expect them to do a really good job when it comes to a mech show. The English dub for the Big O is phenomenal. You got Steve Bloom as Roger Smith, Leah Sargent as Dorothy, Wendy Lee plays Angel Rosewater, and Crispin Freeman's also in this dub too, and it's phenomenal. Not to say the Japanese acting is bad, but personally I prefer to watch the show in its English dub. The music in the show is pretty good. It fits the show nicely and I like its tone. Personally though, I'm not a big fan of the opening. It's a little too basic, but that's just me. However, I will say the ED in Big O is really fucking good. I listened to that song every time the show ended, and I didn't feel like I need to skip it. Normally, I usually skip the EDs, but if the song's really good, I'll give it a look. I'm a fan of Roger Smith. He's really cool, and I like his attitude towards things. And I appreciate how deep this show gets, especially towards the second season, especially involving Roger Smith. For the most part, I'm not a big fan of the villains in this anime. I find them kind of forgettable, but I did find Schwarzwald to be pretty interesting. And personally, I found his philosophies to be pretty unique. I won't spoil it, but I found his character to be well done. I don't really have any major complaints with the Big O, maybe with Season 2. Personally, I preferred the Monster of the Week formula that Season 1 had, and while Season 2 was good, I just kind of preferred the action stuff in Season 1. Overall, the Big O is a fantastic anime, and I do recommend you check this show out. Hell, I would say it's actually good enough to buy it on Blu-ray. That's gonna be it for me. I hope you had a good time. Let me know down below what you thought of the Big O, and I'll see you next time. Big thanks to Miasma Senpai, Warbait, and Ash the Man for supporting me on Patreon. You guys are awesome.